Over 40% of everything you'll do today isn't a decision at all. It's a habit on autopilot. The question is, whose habits are running your day, yours or the ones you fell into by accident or pre-programming? Hello, my name is Frankie, and welcome to Wired to Win, the Auto Dojo Quick Hit series where we go under the hood of the one piece of equipment you use in every deal, every conversation, and every relationship you'll ever have, your brain. The basal ganglia are a cluster of structures deep in the brain whose whole job is taking repeated behaviors and automating them, turning something that used to take real effort into something that runs almost by itself. The scale of what it controls is bigger than most people think. As I mentioned in the first part of this series, research out of Duke University found more than 40% of what you do in a day are habits, not conscious decisions. Genuinely durable, sustainable, automatic habits typically take hundreds of repetitions before the behavior is fully handed off from your prefrontal cortex to basal ganglia autopilot. So no, you didn't fail because the habit didn't stick after 4 days or even 21 days as popularly believed. Here's why that matters in sales. Your walk around, your greeting, your objection handling, the goal was never to memorize them once, it's to repeat them until they're basal ganglia automatic, which frees your PFC to actually focus on the unique human in front of you instead of burning mental energy trying to remember your own script. The best sales reps aren't improvising every conversation from a blank page. Their fundamentals are on autopilot, which is exactly why they sound natural instead of like they're reading off a card. Watch a rookie and a veteran run the same walk around. Well, the rookie's PFC is white knuckling the sequence, which is why it sounds a little stiff. The veteran's basal ganglia have the base process, script structure, and content handled, which frees them up to actually listen, customize, and connect. The flip side? Bad habits get automated with the exact same mechanism. A sales rep who developed a habit of talking over customers has that pattern running on the same autopilot circuit, which is why just try harder almost never fixes it. You can't out-willpower an automated behavior. You have to consciously interrupt the pattern repeatedly and replace the routine over and over until the new version becomes the automatic one. This is why role-playing and structured practice beat a single pep talk or a manager yell session about doing better. You're not trying to convince the basal ganglia, you're retraining it, and it only responds to repetitions, not speeches or punishment. In life, this is the exact mechanism behind every habit you've ever tried to build or break. Exercise, screen time before bed, how you respond when you're frustrated. It's also why New Year's resolutions built purely on motivation fail almost 100% of the time. Motivation lives in a totally different neurological system than automation, and the basal ganglia don't care how fired up and inspired you were on January 1st. All they care about is repetition. This is also why intentional design of your environment beats willpower. Tie a routine to a fixed, repeatable cue, same time, same place, same trigger, and you're giving the basal ganglia the consistent pattern it needs instead of relying on your PFC to relitigate the decision fresh every single day. Remove temptation or triggers from your environment toward the old behavior and replace them with structure, reminders, and influencers of the new desired behavior. One more thing that's worth knowing. The basal ganglia don't care whether you built a habit on purpose or stumbled into it by accident. That's actually great news. It means the exact same mechanism that builds bad habits is available to you to build good ones. The system's neutral and unbiased. The direction is entirely up to what you choose to repeat. So go do it now. On the floor, pick one part of your process that you want to replace and improve and deliberately repeat it today until it starts feeling automatic. At home, pick one habit you want to build into muscle memory and tie it to the exact same time and trigger every day this week. And for both, set up your environment to support it. Why is this important? Because your fundamentals, the greeting, the walk around, the close, either become automatic and free up your brain for the customer in front of you, or they stay mentally labor intensive and you sound like it. The same goes for your habits at home. Whatever's automated is running your life right now, whether you chose it on purpose or not. Scratch the record, make a new recording, and let that be the new song you sing in the shower every day without thinking. So go take action, keep the customer first, and go dominate your floor and your life. To have these quick hits delivered to your email and text, scan the QR code you see here to subscribe, or go to autodojotraining.com, and I look forward to serving you in the Auto Dojo soon.